Hey, hi everyone. Good morning. I hope you are doing well. And let's discuss about example of big data. So basically, uh, on the daily basis, we upload millions of data, right? And 90% of the data has been created in last 2 years. So if we talk about what are the type of big data, so first there are enterprise data like public data, transactions data, social media data, and sensor data what we are using on the daily use cases. So if we talk about Walmart, so it handles more than 1 million customer transaction every hours. Okay, and for Facebook it stores, access, and analyze 30 plus petabyte of user generated data, and 230 plus millions of tweets are created every day. Other than that, like more than 5 billion people are calling, texting, tweeting, and browsing on the mobile phones. And for YouTube also, its user uploading 48 hours of new videos every minute of the day. And for Amazon also, it handles 15 million customer click stream user data as per to recommend products, and 9 294 billions email are sent every day as per the latest data, and modern car have close to 100 sensor which monitor fuel level, tire pressure, and other categories, right? So in short we can say like there are too many type of data which we have. Okay, let's discuss about what are the application of the big data. So we can't talk about the data without having the benefit using this particular term big data, right? So almost all the industry today are leveraging with big data application. So here we have few example like smarter healthcare. So that's a making use of the petabytes of patient data in the organization that can extract meaningful information, and they can build application that can predict and patient categorizations, right? One more example we have telecom. So telecom also stores and collect information, and it will analyze it, and on the basis of the analyze it will provide solution to different problems. And in the field of retailing also, retails also, like retail has some of the tightest margin, right? And is one of the greatest beneficial of big data is retail. And the same way we can talk about the traffic control, where it will be managing all the traffic in better as cities become popular or densely populated. And in the field of manufacturing also, it will help to analyzing data so that they can reduce component defect, improve product quality, increase efficiency, and it will save time and money also. And in the field of search quality also, like every time we are extracting information from Google, we are simultaneously generating data for it, right? So Google store also it build data and uses it to improve its search quality. So that's we have discussed about the applications of big data. Now move we are moving with the what are the challenges with big data. So let me tell you like a few challenges which came along with the big data. So the first one is data quality, right? As we discussed, the problem here is the fourth V, that is veracity. The data here is very meshy, inconsistent, and incomplete. So in that case it will be harmful to analyze any data, and it will be dangerous to take any help on the basis of the incomplete data. The second one is discovery. So like finding insight of big data is like finding a needle in a high stack, right? So analyzing the petabyte of data using extremely powerful algorithm to find pattern and insight are very difficult because there are too many data, right? Third one is storage. So if we have more data, so for this particular in terms in order to store this data, we need a storage system which can easily scale up or down upon demand. And the fourth one, analytics. So in the case of big data, most of the time are unaware, right, unaware of kind of data we are dealing with, so analyzing that data is even more difficult. And fifth one is security. So since data is a huge in size, so keeping it secure is another challenge, right? So include user authentication, restriction access based on the user, and recording data access, historical, proper use of data, encryption, etc. And the last one is the lack of talent. There are a lot of big data projects in major organization, but a sophisticated team of developers, data scientists, and analysts who also have sufficient amount of knowledge, it is still challenge. So in order to minimize this all the challenges, Hadoop are came up in the picture. So basically what is Hadoop? So it's a open source Java based programming framework that supports the storage and processing of extremely large data set in a distributed computing environment. Correct? I mean to say, as we discuss with the help of example, if we have large amount of data, so in order to storing it and processing it, so Hadoop will be there for optimizing and working with such kind of large data. So so with its distributed processing, it handles large volume of structured and unstructured data more efficiently than the traditional enterprise data warehouse. It makes it possible to run application on system with thousands of commodity hardware nodes and to handle thousands of terabyte of data.